Welcome to another episode of the Top 10 Video Countdown. And before I get into this countdown, let me give you a brief weather report on what's going down in the United States. It's 6 p.m. Friday, it's 95 degrees, I ain't got no lover, and no lover ain't got me. Just want to make sure everyone's staying cool in this heat wave that we're in right now. But on that note, let's get into this countdown. At number 10, we have a song that fell to number 9 from the previous episode. Here's Triple Levada by Jesus Ortiz with the remix accompanied by Luis R. Corniquez, Oscar Maidon, Aliman, and Victor Mendivo. And that's our number 10 video with Triple Levada by Jesus Ortiz and company. Now let's continue with the countdown at number 9. Here's the first and only new arrival this week. Here's jhope and Glorilla with Killin' It Girl. Keep things going with our number 8 video. Here's a song that's down 2 spots from last week. Here's Shake It to the Max by Molly, Silent Addy, Skillabing, and Shinsia. That's our number 8 video with Shake It to the Max by Molly and company. Now let's take some time and talk about some pop culture news. And we're kicking things off with Cardi B, as it finally happened. She announced her sophomore album, Am I the Drama, set for release in September 2025. Now this doesn't come without drama, because Cardi announced that her 2020 song WAP and 2021 song Up, 2 songs that went number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, will be featured on this album. And some fans feel like because they waited almost 8 years in between this and Invasion of Privacy, that they should not be on this album. But Cardi did take the time to address this issue, saying her fans have lobbied for those songs to be on her sophomore album and is no longer listening to haters. It's a new era for Cardi B. And next we have is MTV, the channel that rarely airs music videos in the modern day, announcing that the videos are returning to the network with a twist. MTV2, MTV Classic, which pretty much does it anyway, and MTV Live will air videos for 24 hours, 7 days a week, the week prior to the VMAs, set to take place on September 7th, 2025. MTV itself will not be airing videos for now, but this is huge for the channel to getting back to its proper roots. Now there has been a very small rumor that if the format is successful, they might keep it around long term, as Van Hoffler, a key figure for MTV in the 80s, has returned to the network. And as for some new releases, Cat's Eye dropped their EP, which contains the songs Gnarly and Gabriella, and Lorde released her album, which consists of songs What Was That? Now let's continue with the countdown. With number 7, another song that's down 2 spots. Here's Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. And let's keep this train going at number 6, a song that actually rose 2 spots from last week. Here's La Plena, W Sound 5 by W Sound, Bile, and Ovi on the drums. That would eventually feature a remix with Brandy and Monica, a remix that saw them nominated for a Grammy. And speaking of Grammys, this song won a Grammy in 1999, and one of the reasons I decided to choose this video this week is because Brandy and Monica have announced a tour set to take place in the latter half of 2025. But for now, here is The Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica. Now that we're halfway through the countdown, let's pause the countdown and shine a light on an older video dubbed Throwback Video of the Week. And this week's pick is a Song of the Summer Hall of Famer known as The Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica. This song was number 1 throughout the summer of 1998 and had a revival in 2024 when Ariana Grande interpolated this on her Eternal Sunshine video. And now is our throwback video, The Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica. Now let's continue with the countdown at number 5. Down 1 spot from last week, here's Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter. You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. And that's our number 5 video, Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter. And continue with the number 4 video, also down 1 spot. Here's the number 1 song in the world, Ordinary by Alex Warren.
They say the holy water's watered down in this town's
And that was our number 4 video with Ordinary by Alex Warren. Now let's take up time and pause the countdown again and shine a light on a rising artist. And this week we have an artist who's been trying to get into this countdown but haven't so yet, and that is Raven Lenae. Raven Lenae is a singer from Chicago. She's been releasing music as early as 2015. Last year she released an album called Bird's Eye, and on that album featured the song Love Me Not. But it wasn't until this year when that song started to get traction. Love Me Not is currently at number 17 on the Hot 100, but more importantly, number 7 on the Global 200. So hopefully this song can make the countdown in the near future. But for now, our rising star of the week, here's Raven Lenae for Love Me Not.
And no, it's hard to say, but I wish you were right here.
And that's our rising star video of the week with Raven Lenae for Love Me Not. And if you like what you see, you can suggest a video on the ballot. Link to that will be in the description and the top pinned comment. And for my sake, please vote for the video. But back to the countdown. Here's number 3, down 1 spot from last week. Here's Die With A Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. And now is our number 3 video, Die With A Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Now let's jump to the number 2 video, a video that rose 5 spots from last week and almost challenged the top spot this week. Here's Sapphire by Ed Sheeran. And now is our number 2 video, Sapphire by Ed Sheeran. And before we get to our top pick, let's recap numbers 10. With that out of the way, here's our number 1 video, and with the 4th week at number 1, here's Rose and Bruno Mars with Oppa 2. And that's our number 1 video this week, Rose and Bruno Mars with Oppa 2. If you want to keep this song at number 1, go vote on the ballot. Again, link is in the description and the top pinned comment. But that concludes another week of Top 10 Video Countdown. Thanks for watching, and have a good week.